Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast where reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 547, and it is your review of the game plan. As always, it is your host, Raul Alejandro Mendoza, here with my wonderful host as well, Brad Young Yoda. Hello.
Sup, everybody. And to all you Patreon supporters that voted for this, we're upping the prices. We're not doing this again.
Yep.
We're doubling, tripling everything.
How are you, Brad? This
I'm much better than last night.
Oh my god, man. I look, man. It
I,
happens.
I
It
mean,
really does.
Raul, I don't blame you in any way. You had no choice in this. You suffered through this too.
Yep.
But to all the Patreon people who voted for this shit-tastic
I want to see
movie,
the results of this poll, motherfucker.
yeah, whoever voted for this, you know, I hope you get bunions and corns on your feet. I hope you have one ply toilet paper for the rest of your life. Um, yeah. I hope all your soda and beer is flat when you drink it.
So, Brad, uh, this won by a large margin. There was only 4 people who voted, and 75% of those votes were for the game plan, and 25% of those votes were for the Tooth Fairy.
So 3 people voted for the game plan.
Yeah. Um, that just doesn't feel right.
I did they
Oh
know?
man.
They must have known that this movie is insufferable in like every way.
At least I didn't have to watch the Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy's pretty bad, Brad.
I
Tooth
think I
Fairy's
saw the
pretty
Tooth
bad.
Fairy before, and I think it's better than this, but I don't remember because that was what year was that fucking movie? Long time ago.
That was like 2011, because I know that when Cena and Rock were feuding, you brought up the Tooth Fairy. 2010. The 2010. That movie is about 11 minutes shorter though
Oh,
than
so
this one.
so it's that makes it better.
Much more obvious.
That makes it
Yes.
automatically better. It gets a point because of that.
Yep. But we would like to say hello to everybody. Thank you all for joining us today for this review. We are celebrating Rock-a-mania this month on the Nerdcore. We have had a lot of awesome content on the Patreon, like commentaries for Doom, Rampage.
Was the commentary just I can't see this fucking movie?
I bet it was, Brad. Royal Rumble 2000. And now for the public, you all get to have this review of a movie featuring Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Back when he
And
weighed a
the
buck
people
40.
nominated the Tooth Fairy and this movie, The Game Plan. And the people voted for this one, so we must do as the people oblige. And that is talk about this movie. But before I can get into any of that, damn right I am going to speak about nothing that is this movie for 5 minutes at least. Brad, how was your day today?
Doing good, Raul. Doing good. Another day at work. Another dollar made. It's payday. So it's all good. I came home, and my AirPods actually came in. Not AirPods,
Hey,
air tags. My air tags came in.
air
So
tags.
I get
Okay.
yeah, so I got the dogs these little, air tag holders you can put on their
Okay.
collar. And so I have that all hooked up.
Okay.
So, you know,
So in
kind of
case one of them goes missing, now you're gonna know where they're at for sure.
yeah, for the most part, as long as nobody takes the collar off, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In case they don't like steal your dog.
Yeah. But if the
Yeah.
dogs just kind of wander off, yeah, it should be able to hopefully find them.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Um. God, now I'm just thinking about the fact that we could have watched Moana. Why didn't anybody fucking?
Or the menu.
No, I mean, like if we had to watch
Oh,
something
if we
with
had
The
to watch a
Rock,
rock movie.
why couldn't we watch Moana or
And I
Jumanji?
haven't seen Moana.
I hadn't seen Moana too, but I'd rather watch that than
Yeah,
this.
well, I've heard it's good.
Yeah,
And we
but
know this is bad.
yeah. I went to work today, Brad. Nothing special there. Tomorrow,
How
well,
is the weather there? How is it still cold?
yeah, it's still cold over here, but the day before this, what's it called? It was pretty bad. Rain was terrible. There was a
Yeah.
tornado that hit like far from me, but it was still a tornado hit. And
Also, I have a gripe.
what's up?
Y'all motherfuckers don't even ask anymore. You're like, we're just gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. It's like
Oh
Brad wants
yeah,
to watch Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z. Brad came up with Dragon Ball Z. I don't even care if it's bad Dragon Ball Z. It's gotta be better than this fucking shit you make me watch or award shows you make me do. And y'all just go in, oh, Brad's at work. We're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. So fuck all y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck all
man.
y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry,
sick.
Brad. I mean, you were at work. What's it called?
Literally, we've been waiting to do this movie for months, and I was like, I'm gonna get to watch and commentate on Dragon Ball Z movie. This is dope.
Keep it up, and I'm gonna do the same thing for TMNT, bro.
Do it, do it. Fuck
Oh
it.
man, Brad, you're not missing anything good, bro. That movie's ass.
But I still want to watch it. Like, I watched the Naruto movies, and some of them aren't very good. I've watched Dragon Ball Z movies. Some of them aren't very good, but I'm still gonna watch them because it's Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I'm sorry, Brad.
Yeah,
When we have a Dragon Ball Z month, I'll make sure I pick Bio Broly so that way you get to experience
yeah.
that
Thank
shit.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. Well, Brad, yeah, I'm sorry but that's dropping next Tuesday, y'all. This next
With me
Tuesday
not on it,
with
of course.
yeah with Brad not on it. Yeah. And then we're gonna be doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, y'all. So we're
Okay.
gonna do that for Kylie's pick. But in the
At
meantime,
least Kylie chose a good movie.
yeah, of course.
Kylie's kind of
Of
been
course.
on a roll choosing some good movies since Moonfall.
Yeah. So, but no, bro. What's it called? You come on, man. We saw that stupid snowman movie.
Oh, that was a shit. Well, I'm thinking of the Mortal Kombat. We
Yeah,
reviewed that, I guess, animated Mortal
animated.
Kombat. That was
Yes.
good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that. And
But if you're
then
saying since
Kylie,
Moonfall, like you would include the fucking snowman.
uh, dude, like I that's already been erased from my memory. Most of it until you brought it up, except for the fucking anvil of ice that falls onto the person.
Great Dragon Ball Z month. Just episodes of Brad and Raoul screaming at each other for 30 minutes to an hour. Damn straight, man.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. But man, Brad, I think we need to just stop delaying the inevitable. I think we have enough time to fit a 25-minute discussion in here. So let's get this going, my friends. If
Do
you
we want
haven't
to?
seen the game plan,
Do we have
then you
to?
want to get out of here.
Can
If
I
you
get
care
out of
about
here?
if you care about spoilers, we cannot get out of here though.
Oh, okay.
But if you care about spoilers or you've already seen the film, then you should stay in here. Either way, how it goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning. I have no idea how I can
Is there a
spoil this
banner for
movie.
this?
Huh?
Is there a banner for this? Do we need a
I'm,
banner?
I'm about to
Is
make one.
anybody even going to listen to this review?
I mean, I have a friend who literally just messaged me and was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe y'all are talking about this. I'm gonna watch the episode." I'm pretty sure that's the second viewer in here, other than
Why?
Stacy. Um, well, hey, shout out to you, Alejandro. You're great.
I mean, thank you for watching us. Just completely about to talk shit about this movie for the
Yeah,
next 25 minutes.
yeah. So, what's it called? Three, two, one. All right, Brad. I have two paragraphs to read here. Um, The Game Plan is a 2007 American sports family comedy film directed by Andy Fickman. What did Andy Fickman work before this? Reefer Madness, a musical.
There was a musical called Reefer Ma Okay.
It's amazing.
That's
With a screenplay by Nicole Millard and Catherine Price from a story by Millard. Price and Audrey Wells. The film stars Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the lead role, Madison Pettis, and Kyra Sedgwick. It follows a professional quarterback who finds out he has an 8-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. It was the last film to be distributed by Buena Vista Pictures Distribution after Disney retired the Buena Vista moniker across their company's divisions in the same year. It is also the final film where Johnson is credited with his ring name. The game plan was released in the United States on September 28th, 2007, and grossed $146 million worldwide. Directed, yeah. Stars Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I already read that. Um, Cinematography by Greg Gardiner. What did Greg Gardner? Greg Gardner doesn't have anything else on his Wikipedia but the fact that he's an American cinematographer. Um, that's it.
And that, yeah, if he made this, that's understandable.
Yep. He also shot Men in Black 2, Elf, Son
Oh,
of the Mask,
so he
Herbie
actually.
Fully
Oh,
Loaded,
oh wait. Okay, now we're going back to horrid territory. You were good on the first two.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3, Viva la Fiesta,
It gets worse.
Barbershop, The Next Cut,
It's still worse.
Girls Trip, Night School, Little, The War with Grandpa,
What?
Return to Love, and
What?
One True
That's a movie.
Loves. Yeah.
What? What is the man kept getting work after this?
It's edited by Michael Jablo. Music is done by Nathan Wong. And it sits at an hour and 52 minutes. And in with a budget of 22 million, this movie made 146 million at the box office. So Brad, yes, this was a box office success.
It's also part of the reason we can't get rid of the Rock.
Yeah, there's a reason. I'm sorry, Kylie. Kylie says, "Why did you watch this movie? Because the people voted for it. That's why."
we
Friend
we
Raul,
we unfortunately have to listen to the people.
did they? Friend Raul, did they ask for a credit card number or a bank account, including a routing number, to help with their Patreon pledge? No, no. You mean he didn't get a decent work after the game plan? Oh God, Brad. Brad, do you want to go first or do I go first? How do we
I
work
I
this?
I mean I think we're going both have the same opinion on this. Just from previous conversations through me watching this movie. So I'm down to start the the old tomato throwing.
All right.
But just to let everyone know, both me and Raul watched the Stone Cold sober, and it was very painful. I wish I had something to take the edge off there. Anyways, I'll start with we open this movie up to a rock who weighs about 140 pounds, probably soaking wet, which just makes me think Rock has been taking some supplements. I'm just saying. Also, I don't understand the Elvis gimmick. Is there a reason for that? Just any nothing. Okay. Um then of course they have the Rock sing for some reason in this movie, which no one needs,
Worst
no one
decision
asked
they've ever
for,
made.
no one wants. Um then you have a ballet teacher who she might be Latina, she might
No, she
not.
is Latina. Yeah.
She's Latina, but the accent like comes and goes. She goes from Latina to like New York to like Seattle. I don't know what exactly direction on that was. Um, I didn't really have an issue with the little girl, I guess, other than just this whole fucking movie sucked. Um, the only good part of this movie is the fucking dog. Spike rules, and maybe a few scenes with the other with his teammates, but overall, this movie is painful. And I haven't had this painful of experience since Pinocchio, which is way too soon of a painful experience, and not Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I'm talking about Tom Hanks'
I
Pinocchio,
disagree,
and I'm still
Brad.
trying in my mind to figure out which is worse. I'm still going with Tom Hanks' Pinocchio, but this is pretty bad.
You know what? What's it called? What the hell, Ferris? I know you haven't seen the film, but I mean, you want to get in here and give us your thoughts. You can come in and give us your thoughts. This is gonna help fill in the
Is
25 minutes we
is
need to
Ferris only
do.
is Ferris only saying this because it stars The Rock? Because
Yeah, I
we
don't know.
we've talked about this before. Aiden's made this point before. When The Rock just plays The Rock, he's wonderful. When The Rock tries to act, he's horrible. Oh, we got Ferris.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Brad, what's it called? I'll bring in Ferris, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't. I didn't like this film. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What's it called? There were times that I laughed in here. Spike is the best.
What?
Spike is the
What?
best.
no,
Spike is
no,
the best.
no, no. Okay, try to make an argument for this, Ferris. I am all ears.
Okay, it's a straightforward, beautiful family film.
Oh
It's
Lord.
a it's a it's a man who is hell bent on his only singular focus was a trophy. like this little trophy that means nothing. It's just in the grand scheme of things, it means nothing, right? He finds out he has a daughter. Finally, like was like a daughter, excuse me, since when? Then he finally realizes like this is more to life than just almost winning the big game or winning the big game, because the big game means nothing when you're retired and you're alone because you have your daughter there to be your heart and your soul.
So
Amen.
so Ferris, I got to say this. That's a beautiful sentiment and everything, but a beautiful sentiment in the middle of it all, surrounded by shit. It's
It
just
wasn't
covered in
shit.
shit.
What are you talking
It
about? It
was
wasn't shit.
This movie is shit.
No, it's not shit.
It is shit. It is shit from beginning to end. It is boring as hell.
Boring.
Boring.
Dude,
Boring.
my
Fucking
eyes were
boring.
closing.
Oh
I
my
could
god,
not
guys.
sit
Oh my
through
god.
another minute of this.
See, you guys y'all are jaded moviegoers, man. Y'all have been watching movies like the Serbian film and Solo
Hey,
and whoa.
hey,
Hey,
we
what?
are not watching
Uh-uh.
Serbian film here.
Okay, good
We
point.
never
Y'all
watched
here
it.
like
We have watched Sallow though.
And please do not
Not my
bring up.
favorite.
Please do not bring up Salo while we're talking about a film with a child in it.
okay, good point. But I'm saying like y'all don't like y'all don't like Wonder. It's a wonderful film, man. It's very sweet.
I've never
Morris
seen
Chestnut-
Wonder.
This man just said
Don't
we
bring
don't
up
like Wonder?
Wonder if I've never seen Wonder.
No, not like Wonder, like the movie with
Wait, there's a movie
with
called Wonder.
no, there is.
Yeah.
It's a movie called Wonder. It's with Owen Wilson and I
Owen
think
Wilson, yes.
is it Julianne Moore? No.
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking. Nah, man. Like throughout the entire movie, man. Morris Chestnut's character, he's the family man. So like, I love my kids, man. My kids are my world. And Joe Kingman's like children. Psh, I'll mess around with Russian models named Oksana. You know what I mean? You know, like that's my thing. You know, like and then it gives him a whole new worldview, man. It makes him a better person.
But why?
'Cause-
Why?
'cause
Did
at the
they,
end of the
why
day,
did they
you-
make them like a horrible Elvis wannabe?
No,
What is
he's
that
not an
for?
Elvis wannabe. He just loves Elvis. That's actually The Rock. Actually, The Rock loves Elvis in real life. He's a big Elvis guy in real life,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and so he just
That's
added
what-
himself a little bit to the film.
Sure.
Bro, I still don't get what you're trying to make an argument here for. Like,
It's
I'm
a sweet
sorry.
family film. What do you guys want?
This
Like-
movie was paced to absolute hell. I could not get on board with the pacing here. Just when you thought it was ready to move on and us to get into that third act, it keeps dragging along the same freaking routine we've already seen 10 times before in a different scene. I get it.
And then I like how Disney continues the trend of all the moms are dead, even in the
Yeah.
live action films.
Yeah, she died in a car accident.
Yeah, I love this. Like, oh, we're gonna have this really big twist, and it's like, I saw that shit coming from
Yeah,
left field, bro.
like why else would she be here with her father that hasn't been around forever?
Yeah, what? How does that like? I'm sorry, but in no world
Growing
would
up, I
this
thought that lady
girl-
was the mom.
would this girl be able to stay somewhere without having some sort of knowledge of where her girl is.
I did have a moment
Well,
where
this
I'm
is
like, oh,
wait, guys. We're getting, back in the day, the technology wasn't as good as it is
No,
nowadays.
it doesn't matter because you
I don't
she
know,
could
that
have
house was
easily
pretty
called
well-
up the school and be
the
like,
remote was pretty
"How is
good."
my daughter doing? She's not updating
She
me."
was in the middle of Africa, guys. Cell service was very, very spotty. It was spotty.
A parent always finds a way. That's what I'll tell you, Ferris. My mother would have found any freaking way to be able to contact a freaking school
Exactly.
and find out.
You
if
said
I'm
your
there.
mother. This isn't her mother. This is her aunt, right? So there's
Yeah.
the relationship is a little
It's
different.
her legal
Mm.
guardian. It's
Yes.
her
So there's a
legal
lot of people who are
guardian.
legal guardians that kind of let some people do what they do. She's kind of been growing up, flowing by herself.
but if I was the rock scared, I'd sure be questioning a lot of like, I haven't received one goddamn phone call about this child in like a month.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I haven't heard anything.
Like
Um,
they have she came with a letter and her birth certificate.
Guys,
and-
in the month he was naive, bro. He didn't care about anything else. He was still worried about himself, so he kind of didn't pay attention when
Kidnapping.
but you bring up like the good father figure teammate. Like he would have been probably questioned like, where the fuck's the kid's mom or someone just left you on the doorstep. That's kind of weird.
Which I will say this:
better
as
than
a
fairy
child,
than Tooth Fairy.
as a child, Madison Pettis showed a lot of promise. She looked like she had great comedic timing, and she was somewhat even better than The Rock in this movie,
Yes.
and that's a fucking child in this movie.
What? She's an actress. She's an
Yeah.
actress. The Rock
So-
was still the
Although I
Rock.
still stand by that Spike was the best part of this film.
But yeah, Spike is the best part of this film.
Yeah.
That dog was beautiful. It was a
I
great.
mean, when he
addition
went,
to the movie.
he picked up that luggage from under the bed.
Yeah.
He's just like, man, she's gone. And The Rock is like, I know.
wasn't his lawyer. It was his agent.
The agent was also. God damn it! can't.
I mean, but even an agent, a lawyer, whatever the fuck she was at the time, they've been like, we need to get a DNA sample. So where's where's the mom?
I can't wrap my head around this. If the events of this film happening, like, I'm sorry, but like, I get it. It's a family movie, and like, I liked this movie when I was a kid, if I remember correctly. I'm watching this
did-
now
I
as
did
a
too.
grown
did
grown
too.
ass man, bro.
It's
And
nonsense.
It's
Yeah,
just,
it's
dumb.
horrible.
It's dumb.
horrid.
It's not horrible. It's just
It's
nonsense.
horrid.
Different. It's different.
No,
dumb.
it's not
It's-
different.
You know
It's
what,
hard.
Brad? Coming from the man who deconstructed a chili cheese dog. All right, just don't be talking about horrible, okay? All right, screw you.
If anyone
All
knows
right.
hard, it's me.
Yeah, you know what, Brad?
Move this man!
That's for you, Brad.
Somebody
Where does
has
this man
to
get
soundboard.
sound effects? What the fuck?
Ben had sound
This is
effects.
our
I'm
show,
just-
Raul. Play
He has
the
the
sound
soundboard
effects
too,
back.
bro.
I'ma need a day off. I think I
Hey, yo, chill.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Chill. That's a
it's
song.
just because he says my name. That's why.
I
my
know,
bad.
but we don't play with copyright here.
Oh, my bad. Oh no, sorry. So it was like
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Hopefully.
right.
So,
Bro,
yeah.
can you name some good family films off the top of your head? Never Ending Story. I would say Never Ending Story. That's
Never
a good family
seen it.
film,
The
right?
Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride's a good family film.
Zathura.
What?
What the fuck?
Zathura.
What the-
Zathura. Y'all never seen Zathura with John
No.
Favreau?
No.
No.
It was with Dax Shepard and Josh Hutchinson and Kristen Stewart.
Oh, Chef. Is Chef a family film? Chef's a family
Yeah, Chef's
film.
a Chef's
That's a
family
good
film.
fucking film. It's got John Favreau.
We got John Favreau. Both
Yeah.
films we just said is John Favreau. One John Favreau directed though. The other one stars John
I mean,
Favreau.
Fucking just released last year, bro. Guillermo del Toro's
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? You know what the difference between all those movies and this movie is?
What?
Those movies aren't shit like this movie.
You know what, Brad? I hate you, Brad.
I know, Ferris.
Instant Family is a good film.
I've never seen Instant Family.
You ever seen
No.
Instant Family?
No.
It's
That
with
with,
Rose Byrne. It's with Rose Byrne.
Coco.
Coco.
Coco is amazing.
Coco, yeah.
Yeah.
Coco's amazing.
All
Coco
of these
is
movies
out.
that are just in
Most
just
of the Pixar films.
Yeah, all of these movies they're just miles
Oh,
better
Wall-E.
than this.
Wally's
And I'm sorry, it got
Wally, man. Oh, Wally. Oh, yeah. Wally's, yeah.
Yeah, Wally's good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Which Wally were you thinking of?
All right, I
Were
thought
you
of
thinking
up.
of the Nick
I thought
Cage
of up.
one? Whatever
No,
the
I thought
hell that was?
up right away. Thought of up. I
yeah.
was like up. Yeah,
But look, man, I'm sorry, but there was only one time I laughed. It was when what's it called? The Rock was doing his stupid what's it called? The
Boston Rebels, taste
Yeah.
the magic.
And they had to
Yeah.
do 3 different fucking
Yeah.
ads. If I was the Rock, like any other athlete would have been like, no, we're gonna do this
Yeah.
another time.
Cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon. Why'd
I
you put
did-
cinnamon? Sorry, my bad.
I did laugh though at when they were at the hospital.
Oh yeah,
and
that
the
was funny,
dude
too.
carrying like the 20 fucking teddy bears and just drops them. I did laugh at
They
that.
always come on the show in like the worst time, and it's like it's never a good time. It's always a bad time. Sorry, I'm sorry, Raul. I
What do you-
apologize.
How did his lawyer not question that? Sounds like a crime.
Right?
Venom
Somebody-
it's a family film. No, it's not.
Spy Kids.
Yeah, Hannibal is a great family film.
Oh,
It's
and you know what else makes him a horrible father? He was like, "Yeah, I'm just kicking you out over to the neighbors across the way, who I probably don't even fucking know, so I can, fuck this Russian chick."
Bro, I'm bringing you to a nightclub at 3 a.m. is already probably one of the worst.
That's the point, guys. He was a bad father at the beginning of the movie. He wasn't a good father. He develops
But-
being a better father.
But in a month he became a better father. Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's
possible.
how that works.
possible.
That's,
yeah, it's
that's exactly
definitely
how
how
that
it
works.
All right, Brand. Now on to the easiest part of this review. But I'll let
By the way,
Ferris
shout out to
go
Rosalind
first.
Sanchez.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first, and what's it called? Give it to Ferris first, so that way he can
Actually,
to give his
it a good
verdict.
number.
But yes, shout out
maybe.
to Rosalind Sanchez. She's in a couple of what's it called? films from what's his name? From Rodriguez, right? Robert Rodriguez?
Mm, was she in a couple of Richard Rodriguez films? Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. I'm sorry. No. She was in what's it called? She was in Rush Hour.
Yeah, she was in
Yeah.
Rush Hour too.
Yep.
She was a customs corrupt, not corrupt customs agent that Jackie Chan fell in love with.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
also the teacher from Underclassmen with Nick Cannon.
Oh, good lord.
Mm.
Um.
Also in a movie called Chasing Poppy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Never seen it.
She was also in that. I think she was also in one of them Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
She was like, it was
All
like
right,
her
man.
and Eva Longoria.
Yeah. All right, man.
Oh,
All right.
she was in an Ice Wine Christmas.
Oh,
All right. Ferris, I'm sure that what's it called? That you know how it goes, but I will refresh you here. We score out of 10 in this on this show. So, give me your final verdict on the game plan.
8.5.
Yeah, that's too fucking high. All right,
All
Brad.
No,
Now to the easiest one that we got here. What's it called? Brad, what is your score? What is your final verdict on the game plan?
I will give a 2 out of 10 for Spike.
Nice. Hey, Brad, we're literally at the same place right here, man.
Yeah.
What's it called?
2 out of 10 for Spike.
2 out of 10, man. Yeah. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else to tell y'all.
Better than Tom Hanks' Pinocchio, but not by much. No.
I don't know, man. I think I definitely would rather watch this any day over Tom Hanks' Pinocchio.
Yes.
If you would shave just like 20 minutes off of this film,
I mean,
honestly,
you could re-edit this, and it might gain a few more points. Might be somewhat decent, but I don't think you're not going to work miracles with editing this. There's no
you
way.
can't fix performances
No.
with an edit.
You put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig.
Yeah, but even then, I like pigs. Pigs are cool.
not a big fan
So-
of pigs.
Well, with that said, that's been our review of.
I
the
can't eat
gameplay.
pigs. I'm Muslim.
Yeah, sorry, man.
It's all right.
How do I move on from this?
Yeah, I don't know. Just move on.
Just move on. Just
Move
move.
on.
Do
Okay, I don't
not
know
go
if-
back.
let's
Do
go-
not collect $200. Just fucking move on.
Alright.
Roll.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for joining us for our review, and of course, thank you to Ferris for joining us
for
out of
joining us.
like the blue.
And
Yeah,
he's not
I don't-
working. I don't think. Is it-
No, I wasn't working
no.
today.
Okay.
Solid 3. Kylie, the fact that you were giving something that low is wild.
Wow. Yeah. Kylie kind
yeah.
of agrees.
I think for the multiple film clubs Raul has been in with me, he knows that I don't have very good taste in either movie.
Oh man, I mean I don't care.
Wait,
bro.
wait. But I gotta ask Ferris this. What do you think of Congo?
Which one?
Congo, the movie.
Isn't there two? There's two Congos, right? There's the
Is there
one.
two
There's the one
not
like
the
in
second one.
1940, then there's like one in like 2004.
Okay, we're definitely talking about 2004.
No,
Oh.
that was not in 2004.
I don't know, but it was in the early 2000s, right?
Congo.
Congo, right?
1995.
Oh, he's never seen it.
I've never seen Congo. No.
Dang it. You might
Why?
like it.
How, is it a good movie?
Yeah, I like it. Raul hates it.
I fucking hate that shit.
Oh shit! Ernie Hudson and Tim Curry are in this.
Yeah, Tim Curry and Ernie Hudson. I still don't know how he hates the movie. Like, it's got great actors in it.
I need to ask y'all the fact that like some of y'all just couldn't even. Come on, man. Fast Five, Jumanji 2, Jumanji 1, San Andreas, Hercules. Like there was a lot of other movies that you guys could have made us watch, man.
They made y'all watch the game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
they
dude,
hate it.
dude, man, like y'all did Fast Five, man. We could have had an hour discussion on Fast Five. I got. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean, I
understand
would
where
rather
people
watch
get this
Fast Five. I
idea.
think I liked Fast Five.
I don't get
Fast
where
Five's
people have this
awesome,
idea,
dude.
man.
Yeah, I mean,
Can we talk about Fast
granted,
Five?
The Fast and Furious movies, you have to go in there going, this is going to be stupid. But at the same time,
I
it's going to be
guess so.
entertaining.
Hey, you think it's stupid though, Brad? But they do it all practical effects.
Wait.
What? the
Sir,
fuck?
are you saying they sent Luda and Tyrese in space?
No, not that part.
Okay.
You bring up the one
Sir,
CGI
practical
part.
effect?
You bring up the
Really?
5% CGI. Talking about everything else is mostly practical. Like the safe scene in Brazil. That's an actual safe.
They actually did that. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did that.
Yeah. They had two safes, one for dragging, one for throwing around. They built a car in the safe. They built a
Okay, so
car in
they
the safe.
do a lot of practical effects, except Tyrese and Luda in space.
Yeah, like you know
Or
in
the boat
Seven,
jump. They don't do the boat jump.
you know what in Seven where Paul Walker's running up the RV,
Hmm.
he's running up the RV.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of
they don't. They and two. I think it's two. Yeah, they don't jump the boat or the car into the boat. They don't do that.
All right,
Yeah.
boys. I would really love for this this conversation. to
But then
continue,
they drop the
no,
RV off
man,
the
we're
side.
done here. We're
Sorry.
done.
All right.
We're done. I
Nice try,
thank you all
Ferris.
so much for joining us. Thank you to Ferris. Ferris, you want to let them know where they can find you?
Y'all can find me on the Let's Get Ready Network on both of our channels. The Let's Get Ready Highlights channel every Monday 3 o'clock. Good Friends, Better Rivals. And then on the Let's Get Ready Entertainment channel every Friday, we are reviewing the Rocky Creed franchises till Creed 3. We're on the road to Creed 3. Tomorrow it is Rocky 3 coming out. Me and my homie Dagan, we reviewed Rocky 3, my favorite Rocky film. And last week we reviewed Rocky 2 with our man Soda. And 2 days ago we do our entertainment news break show every Tuesday 8 o'clock. So there's that.
Sick.
Pacific.
All right.
8 o'clock
up-
Pacific.
Yep. Keep up to date with Ferris, y'all, please. Of course, we want to thank you all so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, please, if you are watching on YouTube, like this video and also subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you don't miss a single piece of content that drops on this channel. If you're listening to us on an Apple podcast or a Spotify or any podcast platform that allows you to drop a 5-star review, then please drop it. It would mean a lot to us. And if you can't, well, let the podcast app know. We want reviews so we can give you guys, so you can give us a 5-star review. Also, we want to thank our Patreon supporters who make this possible. Literally made this possible. If you want to be able to nominate a film for polls like this, you got to go to the $5 tier. And I'm starting to think that this needs to be a little bit higher. But you can find all of that at patreon.com/nerdcore. At $1, you get to vote on that poll. $5, you get to nominate it. And at $25, you can do what Kylie's going to do next week and just straight up make us watch the movie they want us to watch. But also, you can find us at Twitter at the Nerdcore_, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon, as I said already, and Discord link is in our descriptions. But without further ado, Brad, we will see them all next week where we start a new theme month. And actually, no, not next week. We'll see them in 2 weeks for a new theme. But next week we are going to be talking about the menu.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah, we'll see what Brad thinks. Yeah.
I was watching Everything Everywhere All at Once yesterday.
Lot of Sean. What did it do?
A lot of Sean's
man?
back.
Yeah.
At the very end.
Sorry, man. You catching us at the end, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Go ninjas, go ninjas, go. Go turtles, go
Right.
turtles, go. Yep. Without further ado, Brad, it's been a wonderful time. And we will see them all next week. Or what's it called? This weekend for the Royal Rumble watch along. Let's go ahead and get them out of here.
All right, Raul, thank you being host as always. Thank you to Ferris for joining us today. Thank you to all those in chat. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I'm just going to talk to Ferris here. Like, in Fast 7, they actually used Paul Walker's brother for a lot. Young Yoda out.